What is going on, guys? It is your boy Jason Love coming at you here with another video about non-CDL and CDL Hotshot. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. I make videos on business, on Hotshot, non-CDL Hotshot. I kind of took you guys through my journey as a co-owner in the Hotshot business, as well as all of our problems, everything we've struggled with, as well as the things that we are finding that are working for us. So I want to give that information to you guys. But first off, thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. Big news as well, this Friday we will be having another podcast. This week we're going to have Load Miser on, super awesome guy. If you haven't checked out his channel, I'm going to put his channel right here, but I'm also going to put it down below. So go check him out. He's a super great guy. He has awesome content about Hotshot. He has a ton of information, so I'm super excited to be having him on the podcast. But in this video, guys, I want to talk about something that I think is super important. Kind of help you guys be in the right mindset when starting a Hotshot company. I had a guy message me not too long ago, and he's kind of asking some questions about Hotshot. Just like all kinds of questions, he didn't really know much. And he had filed for his authority, but, he wasn't going to get insurance in time, so we were kind of talking about that. And then he's kind of asking me how he gets paid, right? And I started explaining how, a broker works, how you do the BOL, the invoice, and all that. And he's like, well, I'm going to not use a factoring company. I'm not going to use a broker. I don't want to hire a dispatcher. I just want to keep costs as low as possible. And I was like, well, do you have a plan on how you're going to get your freight? What's your plan? Because he kind of I want to keep everything so low. I want to keep the prices so low. I want to make as much money as possible. I was like, I understand that, man, 100%. But I think you kind of need to be realistic about what Hotshot is. Obviously, if you want to market your business a lot and you want to go out and find your own freight, go for it. But me personally, right now, I don't really consider using a broker as a cost. Obviously, they're making some money off the top, but they do provide us with the ability to pick up tons of freight off the load board. Right, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a give and take situation. If we didn't have brokers at all, I'd have to go market my own business, which is what we're going to plan on doing, obviously, and go to all these different businesses and see if they have everything I can move or if they need any of my services, right? And it's going to take a lot of time, and it might not be like an instant, transaction, right? It might not be like I go talk to you, give me a load, like I go pick the load up, like it is with a broker off of a load board. You know what I'm saying? So really, I want to talk about that today. I want to talk about having the right expectations when getting into the business. Now, if you guys don't know, whether you're doing non-CDL or CDL Hotshot, there's a lot of logistical work. There's a lot of work behind the screen or behind the scene. It's not all just about driving the truck. And when I was talking to this guy, he was planning on driving his truck. He's planning on doing everything. It was his plan. And I kind of told him, I was like, hey, man, you might want to find somebody to help you. You might want to find somebody to come in the business with you to at least handle your bookkeeping or to at least dispatch for you, because I don't think you guys realize how much work it actually is. It's not just pick up a load off the load board, deliver the load, get paid off the load call a day. You need to keep track of all your bookkeeping. You need to do a lot of different paperwork for the said brokers that you're doing the loads for. You need to keep track of all of that. And there's much more you have to do as well. And so I want to make this video just to say, don't be afraid to hire out a couple of these resources. Don't be afraid to use a factoring company if you need to begin with. Don't be afraid to hire a dispatcher if you need to begin with. And as you go along, and as you start understanding the business more and kind of getting your flow going, maybe that's when you depart from your dispatcher. You say, now I'm ready to dispatch myself on my own loads. But don't just expect that you're going to have this amazing flow when you first start. You're going to be in the truck, dispatching yourself from the truck, finding the loads you need to find, doing what you need to do, no problem, handling everything. Maybe if you're a beast, yeah, you can do that. But I don't drive the truck. All I do is do basically all the office work. Finding the loads, doing all that, and I have a good amount of work to do. It's a lot of stuff. It's not just a little bit of stuff. So don't expect that, guys. Don't be afraid to hire out. Don't be afraid to hire a dispatcher. Like I said, use a factoring company. Use the brokers, to start out. It's not bad, and obviously you're going to lose some money doing it, but you're definitely going to be able to make as much money to pay your bills as you need. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's super important. So yeah, guys, that's the video for today. Just kind of some food for thought, something I thought about today, and a little bit more. Let me finish this off with this, though. It's don't expect to have the lowest overhead coming into the business, right? Like when we started, our insurance rates were $2,800. You know, I paid for like 3 different load boards. We were constantly buying the right equipment. Sometimes I bought the wrong equipment, needed to rebuy equipment. Like don't be afraid. I mean, don't expect to just do everything right the first time and to not have these little mess ups and to not pay extra for some things. But as time has gone on, you know, we found better. I know exactly the equipment we need to buy and who to buy it from, where to get quality equipment. I know what's a good insurance rate, and I found a good insurance rate, so I dropped that down drastically. I found a good fuel card that, you know, is going to give us a good discount on fuel. And so every day, you know, as long as you what's the word, aren't just sitting at a level of contentment with your overhead, you can find these little things that are going to bring your overhead down and cause your business to be more profitable. Be more successful. So don't just expect to have the lowest overhead. Don't expect to do everything yourself, but definitely move towards that as time goes on. You know, but guys, I love you guys so much. I hope you can find some value in this video. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys are the best on your journeys, building your hotshot empires and building your trucking empires. You guys are awesome. Don't forget this Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That's when we're gonna have the Hotshot podcast, like I've been talking about, with Load Miser. He's coming on. Great guy. But yeah, guys, love you guys so much. Hope you all have a great day.